की संकल्प शक्ति ऐसी है कि भारत आत्मनिर्भर बन सकता है। साथियों, आत्मनिर्भर भारत की ये भव्य इमारत 5 पिलर्स पर खड़ी हुई। पहला पिलर इकोनॉमी, एक ऐसी इकोनॉमी जो इंक्रीमेंटल चेंज नहीं बल्कि क्वांटम जंप लाए। दूसरा पिलर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, एक ऐसा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो आधुनिक भारत की पहचान बने। तीसरा पिलर हमारी सिस्टम, एक ऐसा सिस्टम जो बीती शताब्दी की रीति नीति नहीं बल्कि 21वीं सदी के सपनों को साकार करने वाली टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन व्यवस्थाओं पर आधारित है। चौथा पिलर हमारी डेमोग्राफी, दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी डेमोक्रेसी में हमारी वाइब्रेंट डेमोग्राफी हमारी ताकत है। आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लिए हमारी ऊर्जा का स्रोत है। पांचवा पिलर डिमांड, हमारी अर्थव्यवस्था में डिमांड और सप्लाई चेन का जो चक्र है, जो ताकत है, उसे पूरी क्षमता से इस्तेमाल किए जाने की जरूरत है। देश में डिमांड बढ़ाने के लिए, डिमांड को पूरा करने के लिए हमारी सप्लाई चेन के हर स्टेक होल्डर का सशक्त होना जरूरी है। हमारी सप्लाई चेन, हमारी आपूर्ति की उस व्यवस्था को हम मजबूत करेंगे जिसमें मेरे देश की मिट्टी की महक हो, हमारे मजदूरों के पसीने की खुशबू हो। मैं आज एक विशेष आर्थिक पैकेज की घोषणा कर रहा हूं। यह आर्थिक पैकेज आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान, आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान की अहम कड़ी के तौर पर काम करेगा। साथियों, हाल में सरकार ने कोरोना संकट से जुड़ी जो आर्थिक घोषणाएं की थी, जो रिजर्व बैंक के फैसले थे और आज जिस आर्थिक पैकेज का ऐलान हो रहा है, उसे जोड़ दें तो ये करीब करीब 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए का है। 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए का है। ये पैकेज भारत की जीडीपी का करीब करीब 10% है। इन सबके जरिए देश के विभिन्न वर्गों को आर्थिक व्यवस्था की कड़ियों को 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए का संबल मिलेगा, सपोर्ट मिलेगा। 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए का ये पैकेज 2020 में देश की विकास यात्रा को 20 लाख 2020 में आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान को एक नई गति देगा। आत्मनिर्भर भारत के संकल्प को सिद्ध करने के लिए इस पैकेज में लैंड, लेबर, लिक्विडिटी और लॉज सभी पर बल दिया गया है। ये आर्थिक पैकेज हमारे कुटीर उद्योग, गृह उद्योग, हमारे लघु मंझोले उद्योग, हमारे एमएसएमई के लिए हैं, जो करोड़ों लोगों की आजीविका का साधन है, जो आत्मनिर्भर भारत के हमारे संकल्प का मजबूत आधार है। ये आर्थिक पैकेज देश के उस श्रमिक के लिए दिन रात परिश्रम कर रहा है। ये आर्थिक पैकेज हमारे देश के मध्यम वर्ग के लिए है, जो ईमानदारी से टैक्स देता है, देश के विकास में अपना योगदान देता है। ये आर्थिक पैकेज भारतीय उद्योग जगत के लिए है, जो भारत के आर्थिक सामर्थ्य को बुलंदी देने के लिए संकल्पित है। कल से शुरू करके आने वाले कुछ दिनों तक वित्त मंत्री जी द्वारा आपको आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान से प्रेरित इस आर्थिक पैकेज की विस्तार से जानकारी दी जाएगी। साथियों, आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाने के लिए बोल्ड रिफॉर्म्स की प्रतिबद्धता के साथ अब देश का आगे बढ़ना अनिवार्य है। आपने भी अनुभव किया है कि बीते 6 वर्षों में जो रिफॉर्म्स हुए, उनके कारण आज संकट के इस समय भारत की व्यवस्थाएं अधिक सक्षम, अधिक समर्थ नजर आई है। वरना कौन सोच सकता था कि भारत सरकार जो पैसे भेजेगी वो पूरा का पूरा गरीब की जेब में, किसान की जेब में पहुंच पाएगा। लेकिन ये हुआ, वो भी तब हुआ जब तमाम सरकारी दफ्तर बंद थे, ट्रांसपोर्ट के साधन बंद थे, जनधन, आधार, मोबाइल, जेम की त्रिशक्ति से जुड़ा सिर्फ एक रिफॉर्म था, जिसका असर हमने अभी देखा।
On May 12, 2020, in a massive development on Tuesday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a financial package to boost self-reliance. According to him, the earlier decisions of the center along with the new package totals to rupees 20 lakh crore, or 10% of India's GDP. In his address, Prime Minister Modi stated that there were 5 pillars of a self-reliant India. An economy that is not satisfied by the incremental gains, but one that begets quantum jumps. Infrastructure that becomes the identity of a country. A system that isn't dilapidated from the 20th century, but a tech-driven behemoth. Demography and the supply-demand cycle being used at the full potential. Mentioning that the country has to move ahead while maintaining social distancing measures, he observed that it was the responsibility of every Indian to ensure that the country gains its true potential in the 21st century. He was of the opinion that the crisis had been converted into an opportunity. For instance, he cited that India has started producing 2 lakh PPE and 2 lakh masks as compared to the past, where there was negligible domestic production. He also spoke about the enhancing the quality of products and a better supply chain, recalling how Kutch resurrected itself after the earthquake. He maintained that nothing was impossible. Additionally, Prime Minister Modi declared that the 4th phase of the lockdown would have new guidelines, which shall be revealed before May the 18th. In order to aid India's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. Embassy has announced that the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, was committing to $3.6 million to assist India. This contribution was done to assist India in its effort to strengthen the laboratory testing capacity for the COVID-19 in the country, said the official release. The U.S. Embassy added that these funds will be used to support the development of infection prevention and control, the IPC, centers in a bid to improve the ability of hospital networks to detect COVID-19 as well. So this comes at a time when this has just been announced. So that was very interesting because a lot of companies will be moving to India. And so it's in the best interest of the United States to assist India in its monitoring of COVID-19 to stop the spread in the future. Nirmala Sitharaman, in her speech in Parliament, has shared the details of the package, of course. But we don't live in a communist era when communist nations would be able to take care of their citizens, even when the productivity was zero, as in the Soviet Union would have done so, where meals, housing, and jobs would have all come from a centralized government. That is the idea of communism anyway, isn't it? State welfare and fairness. Unfortunately, in capitalistic democracies, such a concept doesn't exist. But when there is a national emergency such as a pandemic, such a bold decision to inject the stimulus package goes a very, very long way. Farmers, hawkers, vendors, laborers have all been through a very, very tough time in these times. These people live paycheck to paycheck. In ancient India, the society was categorized by the four natural classes of occupation. There was a labor class, a business class, a politician and military class, and the knowledge class. Politician and military being one class. These were not birth-based, as it's mistakenly known today, but merely occupation-based, known as the Varna system of limbs of a society. Until the final day of the Mughal era, it was actually not birth-based. That's when it took a corrupt birth-based turn. Almost all of the famous priests and famous seers of ancient India have been born to the Shudra or labor community. The Ramayana was written by a Shudra. A lot of people don't know that. Many people are unaware of the facts that the system wasn't rigid. Today, it has once again disappeared, and Shudras are in charge of even temple pujas that are conducted, such as the Tirupati temple, one of the most important temples. The puja is actually conducted by Shudras. This shows just how much its class needs to be honored and taken care of. Since also laborers were called the legs and the feet of the society and economy in ancient India. And even today, they uphold this society on their shoulders, which is why they were called the legs and the feet of society. And this is because of which the whole nation can perform, can continue. They can contribute. The labor class meant workers, farmers, builders, and masons, and they were honored. In India, the feet are highly honored. When a guest comes to your home, you would wash their feet in a ceremonial way. You would touch the feet of someone else to get a blessing or as a sign of respect and gratitude. The feet of an enlightened one is worshipped with honor. It is a Western concept that the feet are impure. So, hence, that means something bad. But that such is not the case in India. So this really signifies and still shows us today the importance of the role that the grassroots contributors play in any economy. It is a very beneficial thing that the Modi government decided to introduce this welfare and stimulus package whose purpose is to assist the poor and the daily wage workers. This is the need of the hour. Also, this package is going to address the fears of things not kicking back into shape after India is coming out of lockdown in May. The stock market shot up after this announcement was made. So this is going to take care of the many different industries that will be affected by the lockdown and the global pandemic. If one knows the future is bright, he or she will spend more money loosely. And this is going to be a very big contributing factor in an economy and especially in an economic revival. If businesses are also taken care of, they will take more risks in attracting consumers in a post-COVID-19 world. It is of the utmost importance that India, the fifth largest economy in the world, gets back up on its feet so that India can also attract foreign investors, especially those leaving China. Currently, India is competing with Vietnam to attract different companies towards India, and this package also assures the world, which is interested in investing in India, that India means business, quite literally. This package will also make sure that India develops into a 21st century superpower by empowering the 5 pillars that Prime Minister Modi mentioned, and make it a nation that is able to support itself right from natural resources, raw material, labor, research and development, to create a self-dependent nation. In the coming 35 years, India is projected to overtake the US in terms of economy and will be the runner-up to China. This is the reason for China's animosity towards India. If India is to become a world leader and a 21st century superpower, it will need to have the reforms that it desperately needs to implement, such as Mao Zedong's Great Leap Forward and Deng Xiaoping's economic reforms that has made China what it is today. And this sort of transformation will take India from what it was to a country that is capable of becoming such a power economically. But this vision starts with the self-reliance of India and also for Indians buying locally. Today, most products in India are made in India. Although they are foreign companies, the product is still coming from India. But because it's a foreign brand, Indians are ready to pay more. But this awareness, due to the role of social media and the exposure of China's hostility to India, is going to have a very big impact on Chinese sales in India. With the Blue Dot Network, which is the counter of US, Australia, and Japan, and now India, this is the counter to the China's Road and Belt Initiative. And with that, with Trump's friendship with Prime Minister Modi, the Indo-Pacific agenda is set. China has been countered. While companies will resettle in India, these moves do make one thing clear: China cannot stand in India's future. For more videos, please subscribe to get the latest updates and hit like if you like this video. Jai Bharat.